Hello, I'm Leo from South Korea, and I'm an owner of K-Guard Lab. And here is Professor Redding. Will you please introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is Amy Redding, and I'm from Colorado, and I've been living in Korea for quite a while now.
Oh, that's amazing. Now, today we're talking about KF94 mask you're wearing in US. So, Amy, what do you think about how are Americans living in coronavirus environment in USA?
Well, I think people are living in diverse ways. There are many Americans who don't like to wear masks at all, and then there are some that prefer to make a homemade mask with different fabrics. And then there are people that like to be really careful about the mask they choose and make sure that they're getting a highly efficient mask.
So there might be a bunch of mask types, and they're wearing some of the cheap one or someone wearing an expensive one. And how do they choose where do they choose the KF94 mask or any other mask?
I'm not sure how people have gone about choosing the mask. Initially, there was no mask mandate in the US, and people were told not to buy masks initially because they needed to have enough for medical purposes. But later, masks were suggested to be worn. And so I think people, sometimes they may have had access where people were given masks in some places, but otherwise I think they just hurried to get what was available, and if they couldn't find a mask, they would make their own mask. So I think it just depends on what was available, and I'm not sure how educated people are on the different types of masks in the US.
And we saw many types of masks on Amazon, and I already just searched some of the masks from the Amazon USA. There are a bunch of mask types, and there's a KN95 and N95. I heard that's medical type, medical use, N95. So that's pretty high filtration efficiency. And now KF94, and Joe Biden, president, he said the KF94 is pretty good mask, as I heard from the news. And what do you think about the KF94?
Dr. Anthony Fauci and President Biden have made a point to suggest that that's a really good mask to use, and that the level of filtration is very important. So I think that is people who have taken the time to research the quality of the mask realize that that's a very highly efficient mask.
And I heard there are really many types of mask, which is the fake one on Amazon, and people try to know what types of mask and how do they find the authentic mask or fake one. And I heard some of the contents that one of the American guy, he is trying to blow some breathing out and try to just move their light. And what do you think about that one?
I haven't heard about that particular situation, but I guess if you look for some videos, people have probably tried different ways to figure out if a mask is authentic or not. So I think being able to find out about a company like yours that has a high quality mask that we can trust would be really helpful for people.
I
spoke to Dr. Ashish Jha, Dean of the Brown University School of Public Health, about new mask recommendations.
We've now known for several months that there are higher quality masks, what are called KF94s, that come from South Korea that are really high quality. Surgical masks can be high quality.
Hello, I'm Leo, and I'm The reason that we are starting this content is we try to find out some of the good, efficient, and real authentic good filtration mask for you, and that we will recommend you, or some mask that we found something is underestimation that we will tell you this mask is not good for using as a KF94, because our laboratory has a machine, and that's a pretty like relative, that has a pretty relative record. So if you, we will just show you this is some mask that we are testing is good or not, and then you will find out which one is pretty good or not. Good. So don't forget about like button and subscribe button that give us a help. Thank you very much. See you next time.